What's up guys, it's me, That's the Gamer here to record a brand new video, and today I'll be doing another updated video of my Blu-ray collection. Now, you're probably thinking, my god, this isn't enough. Well, mainly because I'm not a big movie person, and most of the time Blu-ray DVDs are extremely expensive, and the only times where I can get them is when they're on sale or wait until my birthday or Christmas. But in fact, I got two new ones for Christmas I got for last year, and I'll be reviewing it in just a couple minutes. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment on the section below and be sure to subscribe. And not only I'm recording this video, but this also marks my 50th video on my YouTube channel. Now, originally I started making videos back at the end of 2011, so around the end of 2011, early 2012 is when I really started to record videos for you guys. And once in a while, I'll be doing updated collections on Blu-rays. I would like to try to do CDs for you guys whenever I can, since some of you may or may not know, but I'm a devoted music person, and music is part of my life, and without it I would be nowhere today, or I wouldn't even know how to discover these artists. So without further ado, let's get on to the Blu-ray collection, starting off with the first one, which is Now You See Me. An excellent movie, you guys. Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Dave Franco, just a remarkable cast. If you guys like action with a lot of some adventure sequences and different elements in Now You See Me and for the movie, definitely give it a try. It's really fun. Definitely one of the best movies I've seen in 2013. I saw trailers for it, you guys, and it's fucking awesome. You guys should go ahead and check it out. Next we got is the Star Trek Into Darkness. Now, you're probably gonna start criticizing me, but I do not like Star Trek. I don't like the shows. I don't like Next Generation. I don't like the original Star Treks. I think it's completely overrated. But Star Trek Into Darkness is the spiritual successor of 2009 Star Trek, and I gotta say, Star Trek Into Darkness is probably the second best movie of 2013 in my opinion, next to Now You See Me becoming my favorite movie of that year. Star Trek Into Darkness is absolutely epic. If you guys really enjoyed the first Star Trek, you would definitely love Star Trek Into Darkness. And there's a returning character in Star Trek Into Darkness that I won't spoil for you guys until you have to see it for yourselves. But it's a great movie. Some of the most epic scenes I've seen in a science fiction movie, and it's fucking awesome. Next is The Dark Knight Rises. This is the third and final installment of Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, and I gotta say, The Dark Knight Rises was definitely worth seeing it. I remember seeing it in theaters with a friend of mine because him and I are huge Batman fans, and surprisingly, I think Dark Knight Rises is a bit better than The Dark Knight, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But The Dark Knight Rises has returning characters like Bane. I'm a big fan of him. Call me wrong, but I'm not a DC fan. I'm more into Marvel, but I do respect certain not Marvel characters. I respect certain DC characters, you know, like Deathstroke, Harley Quinn, Joker, Bane, Solomon Grundy, Green Lantern, The Flash, and the list goes on. But if you guys enjoyed The Dark Knight, you'll definitely enjoy The Dark Knight Rises. And this is my personal opinion, but I think Christian Bale was the best Batman. I thought he did better. I thought he did it much better than Adam West. While he was the original Batman, I thought Christian Bale did it the best. And next over here is we got The Dark Knight. Now, this is probably my favorite Batman film out of the entire trilogy, mainly because The Dark Knight has such a strong, dark story. You can really tell by each emotion by different character, with Alfred and the Joker, voiced by Heath Ledger, rest in peace. He was the best Joker in my opinion. The Dark Knight, again, is one of the best 2008 movies I've ever seen. If you guys are a Batman fan, you must own The Dark Knight into your collection. I don't have Batman Begins, but I would like to try to get it whenever I can, just to complete the series, and it's just really, really awesome. Next is Skyfall. Holy shit, best movie of 2012. If you're a James Bond fan, you must get this movie. Skyfall is, without a doubt, the best James Bond movie I've ever seen. And I remember seeing this with my grandma for her and I being big James Bond fans, and we were just excited, filled with anticipation when they announced Skyfall was coming out. And let me tell you, Skyfall is worth every penny. If you're an action fan and you love James Bond films, you must get this movie. It is fucking awesome. Next is Quantum of Solace. It's the second movie behind the James Bond trilogy with Daniel Craig, who in my opinion is probably the best James Bond since Sean Connery, even though Sean Connery will always be the best James Bond in my personal opinion. But Quantum of Solace is a pretty good movie, has a lot of action sequences, and, you know, it's Daniel Craig. He kicks ass. He's a great actor, and I hope we'll see what the future will be in store for James Bond, and I don't know, it's just fucking awesome. Next over here, we got is I Am Legend. It's actually a pretty good movie. I'm not a big post-apocalyptic fan when it comes to movies, but I love post-apocalyptic in video games. But I Am Legend's pretty good. It has Will Smith. I'm a big fan of him. I grew up watching some of his stuff, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's an awesome show. Will Smith is a phenomenal actor. I really like him. I grew up watching most of his films. If you guys like a really good, like a really good thriller suspense with a post-apocalyptic setting, you should get I Am Legend. But the only downside of the movie, you guys, is the ending. Now, I understand the ending is very controversial, but I thought the ending was not too bad. But if you get the Blu-ray edition, it comes with the extended version, and it'll explain why the ending was, you know, kind of falling apart. So, if you guys are Will Smith fans and you like post-apocalyptic settings, get I Am Legend. You won't be disappointed. Next is Inception. Best movie ever. Inception is my favorite movie of all time. It has Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. It has Ellen Page. Some of you may or may not know, but I'm a huge Ellen Page fan, and she is one of my ultimate crushes, and I have a huge thing for her. She was in X-Men First Class. She was in Juno. She's in a lot of movies that I've seen, and she is fucking awesome. Inception, you guys, is one of the best movies I've ever seen. I've seen this movie about 11 times, no joke. I actually seen this movie twice when it first came out in theaters. I saw it with my brother, my dad, and his friend. We saw it at the premiere, and you guys, Inception is a phenomenal movie. If you guys like action with thriller and drama and some comedy here and there, definitely get Inception. It is directed by Christopher Nolan, the guy who was responsible for the Batman series, and produced by Hans Zimmer, who also did the soundtracks for Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight. It is an awesome movie, and I highly recommend you get watching it. Next is 300. 300, a very underrated movie in my opinion. Tons of action, a lot of strong language, and some nudity here and there. But 300 is an awesome movie. Gerard Butler did such a great job playing Leonidas. I cannot wait until the new 300 movie comes out. It looks epic. It looks great. The fighting sequences kind of reminds me of the first film. So I really hope the next one can pull off to be a great success to the predecessor of 300. But if you guys like action with a lot of gore and blood and all that shit, definitely check out 300. And then the last four I'll be talking about is the Resident Evil series. We've got Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extension, and Resident Evil Degeneration. Now, out of the four, I really love Resident Evil Apocalypse and Degeneration the best. I don't have Afterlife or Retribution, even though Retribution is the worst one in the series when it comes to the movies. But the CGI films like Degeneration is awesome. Now, this is coming from a long-time Resident Evil fan since I was about 7 years old. I've been playing Resident Evil since Resident Evil 2 came out. I'm a die-hard fan of the series. You'll probably hear me talking a lot about Resident Evil, mainly because that's my favorite video game series of all time. Anything Resident Evil related, I will buy when it comes to shirts, DVDs, CDs, posters, wallets, keychains, medallions, or whatever. But I really enjoy these movies, you guys. The first two films are awesome. The third one is okay. Degeneration is great. It's really great. Resident Evil Apocalypse is by far my favorite one out of the four, although I love Degeneration. If you guys like horror, if you guys like horror and you love Resident Evil in general, then I would suggest getting the first two and then get Degeneration and try to get the other CGI film called Damnation. They are much better films in my opinion. I'm not saying Extension is bad. It's just not the best one out of the four. So it's really understandable to the point where, you know, a lot of people don't like video games based on films like Max Payne and Blood Rain and Elektra and Hitman, which I thought Hitman was actually not that bad, and Prince of Persia is an example, but that movie is actually really awesome, you guys. I would like to get Prince of Persia because I'm a fan of that series as well. So anyway, you guys, that is my updated collection as of January 19th, 2014. I would like to try to get more Blu-ray movies whenever I can. It's just the fact that they're so darn expensive. If I see movies that I would like, I will do another updated collection for you guys. But this is all I have for you guys, is my updated Blu-ray collection. If you guys really enjoyed this video, please leave a comment on the section below and be sure to subscribe. It will definitely help me a lot. And like I said, this marks my 50th video on my YouTube channel, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for supporting my channel. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, like I said in my previous video, but I'm trying really hard to spread the word and trying just to be creative and have fun. And mainly the reason why I started a YouTube channel in the first place was because I wanted to write my own material and express my predicaments and my opinions for you guys, and I want to make sure that I want to please my subscribers by not abandoning you guys. I know I haven't made a video in a while, and I sincerely apologize for that. So I'm hoping that you guys would enjoy this video, and like I said, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. It will definitely help me a lot. And then I want to give another huge thank you to my two subscribers, That Nerdy Guy 14 and High Tech. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you, That Nerdy Guy 14, for mentioning me on your latest Blu-ray pickup video. It's really awesome to have a subscriber that's been following me for quite some time. And High Tech, thank you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. He actually has a new channel up called Official Midnight Crisis. Go subscribe to him. He does a lot of music. He's just now getting started. I think he now has 7 or 8 subscribers as of today. So be sure to check him out. He's a really good friend of mine. I would like to try and visit him someday. I'm trying my best, but the economy is kind of stupid right now. So anyway, you guys, that is my video. Please subscribe. I could really use your help, and this marks my 50th video on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely awesome, and be on the lookout for more videos right here on my YouTube channel. And have a good one.